Hi, my loves. How's everyone doing? Consider this your dose of positive vibes for today. I'm going to be looking at why are people fond of you? Why do people like you? Why they grow fond of you? Etc. Okay. To those of you that are new on here, welcome. To those of you that are returning, thank you for returning. Yeah. You'll know how I do these. There are timestamps available in the description box. So click the bottom left corner of the screen. You're clicking the small word that says more and you're going to see these pop up. Okay. Select the card that you feel most drawn to, that you feel most connected to. Keep in mind, these readings are strictly for entertainment purposes, but substance can be found in the information I share on here. So take what you can with you and leave behind what belongs to somebody else. Y'all, this is just my creative corner, my creative space. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite hobbies. Well, second favorite. My first is dance. All right, so let's get into it. For pile one, I have here love, hope, and faith. Faith, hope, and love. For this one, walk by faith. That's pile two. And for pile three, I have here peace to you. So pause the video if you need to. I pre-shuffled these cards and I just kind of lay them down. I did not look at them beforehand, so I'm just going to channel messages based on the information on the cards, okay? I'm also going to intuitively give you messages. So let's dive right into it. If you chose pile one, faith, hope, and love, I think for you, pile one, you are very much, I guess, a humanitarian at heart. I think you genuinely believe in faith. You believe in having love in your heart and sharing that love. And you also are a very hopeful person by nature. Okay. I think for those of you that chose this by, maybe you could be very spiritual. If not spiritual, then religious. I try to make everyone feel welcomed on here regardless of their beliefs. So I gather that you are just liked by people for your principles, by the principles that you live by. People are fond of you due to your, I guess, moral compass and how you navigate through life. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see what else came out for you. Yeah. If you chose pile one, you could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If that is not your sign, then you can possibly be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I'm not getting fire energy too much, but Aries could be. You could be an Aries as well if you chose pile one. Okay. Yeah. So for most of you, I think you're excellent communicators for this pile, even if you are very sharp with your communication, because I think some of you could be very direct if you chose pile one. Yeah. Others of you could just be very cerebral. You like to have a lot of, I guess, thoughts. It's kind of like what I'm getting is a visual of a library and there's like a bunch of books. So maybe for you, pile one, you have, I think your mind space works like a catalog. You know, you have memories stored away, you have lessons stored away, wisdom to share with others as well, pile one. Some of you could actually be very smart that chose this pile. Very, very innovative as well. Some of you could have very creative ideas, especially in business. The letter B could be of significance to you, pile one. It could be in your first, middle, or last name. Others of you could just probably like football, or you may like being all-rounded, well-rounded. Some of you that chose this pile, you could just have more than one talent, or you may just be the type of individual that invests in more than one business idea, or you do a lot, you juggle a lot of tasks, okay? Because I'm getting a visual now of like, you know, those circus clowns, and they juggle a lot of circus balls. Yeah, so some of you could just multitask a lot for pile one on a daily basis. You could just do a lot, and that's how you navigate through life. So these are some of the traits that people find very likable about you, pile one. Let's see what else. I'm going to randomly pick messages from here. Life experience. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of you could just have like a catalog that you pull from, where you can instill wisdom to others or share advice, give advice to others. That is what people find very fun about you. They find that to be a trait of yours that they are naturally attracted to. They naturally gravitate towards you because of your life experiences and because of the wisdom that you have, pile one. So let's see what else wants to come out. Planning ahead. Others of you that chose this pile, you could be planners. You know, you could just have an idea of where you want to go next, or you may have just a clear sense of purpose. For pile one, you know why you're here, you know why you're placed on this earth, and if not, then you are still trying to figure that out. You know, for pile one, I get that some of you have faith that you are going to be in alignment with your life purpose, okay? Some of you are already in alignment with your life purpose, and others of you that chose this pile, you believe that you would be placed in alignment with your life purpose someday, okay? That is what people like about you. Let's see what else. I got a blank page. So usually I interpret blanks as somebody who, one, very private. It could be a very private person, almost mysterious. Very mysterious, pile one. Some of you could be mysterious about, you know, how you navigate through life, or how you get from one place to the next in terms of your life experiences. And, you know, you can be very secretive at times, my pile one, from what I gather, okay? Others of you, you like to just give people a blank slate. In other words, you approach people and you get to know them. That is what people like about you. You know, you believe in just understanding people at a deeper level, even though you may not know them, you know. That just came through, so I have to say it. Let's see what else people like about you. Your solitude, yeah. Others of you that chose this pile, people like the fact that sometimes you could just, you know, have your alone time and just be in your zone. And that's okay. You know, we all have moments where we need that solitude and that quiet time. So I guess that is a trait that people also find very attractive about you. The fact that you could, you know, have time alone for yourself and not be in other people's space so much. Yeah. Let's see. Know what you want. Yeah. Others of you, as I said, you know, you can have a fair idea of what you want to do next and where you're going next. And that is actually a trait that people admire about you, and they like that about you, because you navigate life, you know, with a sense of purpose, with a sense of direction. You navigate through life and you experience life with that sense of knowing what is going to happen next, okay? So that's what I got for pile one. That is what people, you know, like about you. They are fond of those traits. So let's go on to pile two. If you chose pile two, walk by faith. When I was shuffling, I wanted one card to fall out for these cards, but all three fell out. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take all of them. They fell face down. So I'm going to just, yeah. So if you chose pile two, I think you are very spiritual, highly intuitive. By spiritual, I mean you could pray a lot. You know, I always say on my channel, you don't need to go to church to pray a lot or to have a close connection with the divine creator. And I think for you, pile two, you probably fall into that category, like myself, where you feel like you don't need a church to be in touch with divinity and to be, you know, connected to higher consciousness. You know, you see beyond social constructs, pile two, and you understand that life is more than just what it appears to be. You know, there's always a deeper meaning behind every experience, every interaction with people. We never meet people by chance. You know, that is one thing I could say. We never meet people by chance. Every person you come into contact with was divinely sent on your path to either assist you along your life path or to teach you very valuable life lessons. And I think for you, pile two, you are that type of individual. You're very conscious, you're very aware of life and what life has in it. I'm saying that because of the color purple, and I usually associate the color purple with not only royalty but a sense of intuition, right? So others of you that chose this path could be very regal. You could have a very regal energy about you. A sense of like authority is like an air of authority you carry because of your energy. Okay, so that is what I get. Now let's dive into the cards. Let's see what else came out for you. Yeah, you are naturally abundant, and when I speak of abundance on my channel, I don't just mean like material abundance, I mean spiritual abundance. So as I said, you all could be very just rich with divine energy. I'm getting a lot of divine energy for this pile. Okay, also others of your choice but could be hustlers, or you could just believe in, you know, creating opportunities for money, and that's okay. You know, you could probably have a small business if you chose pile two, or you could just be the type of individual that values your financial security, which there is nothing wrong with that. You know, let's not demonize things like financial security or wanting financial security. There's nothing wrong with desiring financial security. Okay, so for you, pile two, I think that is you. Maybe you have some financial goals in mind, and you will achieve those goals if you continue to work towards the things that you want to accomplish. All right, you are also a very successful person. You know, you're the type of individual that you're a dreamer and you are not afraid of collaborating with people or coming together with people who have excellent business ideas or excellent ideas in general. People that are passionate in nature. I can see in the cards that you are the type of individual that would really connect with people that are passionate about the things that they do, pile two. Also, you, based on the cards, I think you are not afraid of letting go of things that no longer bring you joy or happiness, you know, or things that affect your lack of motivation in life. My pile two, I think you are not afraid to walk away from people's situations that really try to get in the way of your success and progress. Okay, if you chose pile two, you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm also getting Leo energy here, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, right? So if you are any of those signs, then great. You know, you can also be a snake in the Chinese zodiac system. You can check the year that you were born and look in the Chinese zodiac system to see what it correlates with. Most likely, some of you that chose this path could be born in a snake year, you know. So yeah, Others of you could just be really into sunshine, you know, getting some of that vitamin D, that sunlight that is much needed, by the way. And you're just a cool person, pal, too. I think you're just a chill, laid back individual. Always, I get maybe some of you could just be very to yourself. You know, yes, you would interact when you need to interact, but I think for most of it, you guys just like to stay focused on what is truly important, like your stability and your partnerships with people, etc. If you chose pile 2, you could also be I'm guessing that you could have a S in your first, middle, or last name, or the letter S could be of significance to you in some way or the other. Others of you need to remember that you are the sunshine in some people's life, you know, for pile 2. I think that is what people really admire and like about you, pile 2. You are literally like a ray of sunshine, and you bring a lot of energy to rooms that you enter, and your energy in and of itself is very vibrant. You know, people can feel the love off of you when you walk into rooms. So yeah, there's something about your energy that's very unique. If you chose pile 2, very almost like golden brown, I want to say. I don't know why. Some of you could be of darker complexion if you chose pile 2. That's a random message, but I have to say it, right? So yeah, that's what people love about you. They love that you have faith in your dreams, you have faith in your goals and the plans that you have for your future, and you are very much the type of individual that just does not back down from seeing your dreams come true. And you are very self-motivated, you know, you go after the things that you want, pile 2. Very driven, very determined, almost like a bit of stubbornness. S, you know, the word stubborn has S in it. So some of you could be very stubborn by nature. Very, you have to do things your way, you know. And pile 2, I just want to say that is an excellent trait to have, and that is actually what people like about you. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. I'm going to randomly select from this section here. What else do people like about my pile? Yeah, goal setting. So you can be very determined about your goals. And I got another blank. Okay, so I get also, you can be a very this usually indicates private. You could be a private person, you know. You could be very anonymous is the word that is coming through. You could be anonymous with a lot of the things that you're working on, especially your projects. You don't like to speak much about them, is what I'm guessing. What else do people like about you? Moral compass. Yeah, you have direction, you know. Similar to pile 1, you have direction. What else wants to come out? What else do people like about my pile 2? Self-help material. Yeah, you're always looking to motivate yourself. As I said, you're very self-motivated. So material, books, maybe information online that would help you to grow and evolve, and, you know, make you learn new skills. Books that would make you expand your consciousness, your general approach to life. I can see that you are possibly that type of individual, pile 2. And you know, you even if it's material online, you know, you always look into things that would help you to improve anything that you have going on, any skill that you have. Let's see. Mouth not on censor. Yeah, people also like the fact that you are very bold with the things that you say, you know, very open with the information that you share with people. Some of you could be a little bit boisterous for pile 2. Some of you, not all of you. So if that's not your message, don't take it, right? Yeah, but some of you could actually be very plain talking, very bold, very upfront, and people love that trait about you. Yeah, so that is what people are fond of for my pile 2. Now let's see what is going on for pile 3. If you chose pile 3, peace to you. Let's see what cards came out for you. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what people like about you. First of all, let me just say what the messages I get intuitively. If you chose pile 3, I think you are the type of individual that really wants peace, you know, and you are not afraid of walking away from situations that are full of conflict, or you may just lock people off if they are too full of conflict or too full of drama. You know, you're not afraid to put those things to sleep, you know, Z's. You're not afraid to put situations to sleep that just don't bring you peace. You all are a very peace oriented pile. I think your peace of mind is always your priority, my pile 3. And you really just value having that space and that kind of energy around you. Okay? Right. So, what people like about you is that you are able to in times of conflict, you're able to ground the energy in situations like that, okay? Because I'm looking at the pentacles and I'm looking at the, well, diamonds is pentacles in the card community. So, there's a level of grounding that you bring to situations where there is conflict involved, my pile 3. And in moments where there's a lot of arguments, disruptive behavior, etc., you are able to bring peace into that situation. Okay, and that is what people like about you. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you that chose this pile could be mediators, or that is the role you play in your family or friend group. You are that person that people come to when they want to restore peace, or they are looking for peaceful advice, or they just want peace. They want to feel that peaceful energy. I can see that for pile 3, you are definitely that person, you know. I also see for some of you, if you chose this pile, you, as I said, something about the peace sign is coming up, and that song, you know, that Chris Brown song, Deuces, Deuces, you know, I'm chucking my deuces up to her. So in that song, he basically is talking about walking away from situations where he's not appreciated, you know, or he's walking away from a relationship in particular where he's not appreciated. So I think it's the same thing here for you, my pile 3. You are not afraid of walking away, especially in business. Just remember work. Here, you're not afraid to walk away from work environments where you're not appreciated and where, you know, people don't see your value, because you bring a lot of value to the table, pile 3. You bring a wealth of knowledge. You bring a wealth of, what is that? You bring a wealth of experience to the table, you know, and you know, you're not afraid to just walk away from people who don't see that value. And as I said, you really just want peace at the end of the day, my pile 3, and you value that, especially in the workplace. You value that very highly. I'm also getting that if you chose this pile, you can be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? For others of you, I'm getting strong Aquarius energy, Pisces energy as well. I want to say Scorpio, but not so much. But I'll still say it. Some of you that chose this pile could be a Scorpio, okay? The name Irma just came to mind. Irma. I don't know if you all know Irma. That was random. Okay, so yeah. Others of you could just be very connected to nature, animals. You could love animals, or you like to look at wildlife documentaries. There's something about documentaries or informative shows where you can learn about the environment, people in the environment, animals, etc. Some of you could have a Z in your first, middle, or last name, or the letter Z could be of significance to you. Others of you could sleep a lot for pile 3. You know, I ain't here to judge. If you sleep a lot, then great. You know, it's good to get your rest. So let's see, what else do people like about you? People just like your peaceful vibe. I think for pile 3, you could also be a Libra. Strong Libra energies coming through. You could also be that type of person, you know. Let's see what people like about you. Put people in check. Yeah, you're not afraid to put people in place as well. You have a dark side. Everyone has a dark side, you know. Some people just choose to not tap into that energy, but everyone has a dark side. you let your spirit team handle it. Yeah. For others of you, you are very much connected to your ancestors, people that were here before you, that always guide you on your path in life. And I don't care what nobody says, the afterlife is real. I believe in that. I believe that deceased loved ones, passed on loved ones, always guide you from the other side. And it's their energy that lives on, you know, because in physics, energy is never destroyed. So even if you leave this physical vessel, this physical body, your energy is still very much potent and can exist in other planes, other dimensions. Okay, so yeah, some of you could be very much connected to passed on loved ones and you don't know that, but your passed on loved ones are spirit guides, and they guide you in your life, right? Yeah, so that is what people like about you. People like that you have assistance from the other side. You have people that guide you, and you could be very much connected to your spirituality. Okay. For others of you, people really appreciate that you are not afraid to put others in place. You know, if somebody's disrespecting you, you will not hesitate to say that, you know, they're being disrespectful or they're being unkind. And that is a trait that others really love and appreciate about you. They find that to be, you know, a very likable trait. And yeah, you may have a dark side. You may, especially if you are an Aries looking at this. I don't know why, because I said Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries people are known for their temper. You know, it's I've never seen an Aries that is calm and peaceful. You know, but what I get is that even if you are an Aries, I think at the end of the day, you may try, keyword try, to have peace, even though, you know, you may be hot tempered. Some of you that choose this path could be very hot tempered. All right. And that is only going to be for some of you, not all of you. For others of you, you are more calm, more reserved, more, you know, laid back. Let's see what else people like about you. Self-reflection. People like and appreciate the fact that you self-reflect. You know, you look within, you look to see if you are the problem, you know, or if there are other things within you that you need to adjust or fix. And we all have things that we need to work on it, guys. Like, we are all humans with flaws, and we all have things that we need to address. So, you know, who are we to judge anybody else? You know, I'm not ever trying to come across as if I'm judging anybody on my channel, because I'm not. But I would call black, and I would call pink, you know. So I'll say things as they are. But yeah, I think for you, part 3, you have this trait about you where you also go into self-reflection, and people really appreciate that as well. Okay, so yeah, that is what people find likable about you, and that's what they are fond of. Okay, I hope this reading was entertaining and interesting. If you like, don't forget to subscribe. If you don't like, feel free to visit another channel. I love you guys very, very much. Peace be unto you, love and light. Bye.